Quaternary education. Most of the master degree program require 2 year education. Master of Philosophy (MPhil) is available in most of the subjects and can be undertaken after the doing master. Doctor of Philosophy (PhD) educates in available in subjects like areas and usually pursued after earning a MPhil degree. So student pursuing MPhil or PhD degree must choose a specified field and university that is doing research work in that field. MPhil and PhD education in Pakistan requires a minimum of 2 years of study. Non-formal and informal education out of the formal and system of the public sector runs numerous schools and training centers, most being vocationally oriented. Among those institutions can be found vocational schools, technical training centers, and agriculture and vocational training centers. And an apprenticeship system is also framed by the state of the Pakistan. And formal education is also important in Pakistan and rigorous, mostly schooling leavers and love skilled individuals who are trained under the supervision of a senior craftsman. Few institutes are run by the corporates to train under universities students eligible for jobs and provides experience during the education fulfillment. A gap between the universities and industries. For example, Apex One Private Limited is training engineering with the professional development on a major subjects of electronics and computer science and other fields. Gender disparity in Pakistan. Gender discrimination in education occurs among the poorest household but is non-existent among the rich household. Only 18% of Pakistani women have received 10 year or more of the schooling. Among other criticism in the Pakistani education system faces is the gender disparity in the enrollment level. However, in recent years some progress has been made in trying to fix this problem. In 1990-1991, the female to male ratio of the enrollment was 0.47 for primary levels of education. It reaches to 0.74 in 1999-2000, showing the FM ratio has improved in 57.44% within the decades. For the middle level of the education, it was 0.42 in the start of the decade and increased to 0.68 by the end of the decade. So it has improved almost 62%. In both cases, the gender disparity is decreased but relatively more rapidly at middle levels. The gender disparity in enrollment at secondary level of the education was 0.4 in 1991 to 0.67 in 1990-2000, showing that the disparity decreased 67% of the decades. At the college level, it was 0.50 in 1990-91, reaches 0.81 in 1999-2000, showing that disparity decreased by 64%. The gender disparity has decreased comparatively rapidly at a secondary school. There is a great difference in the rates of the enrollment of the boys as compared to the girls in Pakistan. According to the UNESCO figures, primary schools enrollment for girls stands at 60% as compared to the 84% for the boys. The secondary school enrollment rate stands at a lower rate of the 32% for the females and the 46% males. Regular school attendance for the female students is estimated at a 41%, while that of the male student is 50%. A particularly interesting aspect of this gender disparity is representation of Pakistani women in STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and medicine. In 2013, the issue of women doctors in Pakistan was highlighted in the local and international media. According to the Pakistan Medical and Dental Council, in many medical colleges in Pakistan, as many as 80% of students are women, but majority of these women do not go on the actually practice medicine, creating a shortage of the doctors in the rural areas and several specialized specialties, especially surgical fields. In 2014, Pakistan Medical and Dental Council introduced a gender-based admission policy restricting women to 50% available seats based on the gender ratio in general population. This quota was challenged and subsequently deemed unconstitutional and discriminatory by Lahore High Court. Research indicates several problems faced by the women doctors in Pakistan in their career and education, including the lack of implementation of the women-friendly policies like maternity leaving, breastfeeding, breastfeeding and provision and child care facilities and systematic sexism prevalent in medical education and training. Pakistan patriarchal culture where women work outside the home is generally considered less important than her family and household obligation also make it difficult for women to balance a demanding career despite the importance of the issue. No new policies except no defaulting quotas have been proposed for or implementing to the ensure women's retention in the workforce.